Now then everyone, so today's battle report, we've got a bunch of orcs from the new codex are going to be charging in against an Iron Warriors defence line. The Iron Warriors are charging out in an armoured fist to drive them back out of their territory. Hey everyone, we're back. It's my good mate Joe, who I've been pestering for ages to come on, so welcome on.
Cheers mate.
You're welcome.
Glad to be here.
He's been working very, very hard getting his orcs ready for this game. What I thought I'd bring up is how me and Joe actually met. So we didn't meet through like Warhammer events or anything like that. We were actually working on the doors together at a nightclub, and we just got chatting as you do when you stood there. And then it turns out we were both into Warhammer, and we had like a stepbrothers moment where it's like, did we just become best friends? So that was like what, 15 years ago? 15 years ago. So we've been mates, and then yeah, over the last few years you've been absolutely smashing it, haven't you?
Yeah, aye.
So your orcs look great. So yeah, we're going to have Joe's orcs versus my Iron Warriors. I'm going to show off both our lists now. Okay guys, this is my 1000 points of Chaos Space Marines. These are my Iron Warriors. So I'll go over the army rule, and then because we've now got a new codex, I'll go over the detachment. So army rule is the same, it's the Dark Pacts. So you can take a Dark Pact and gain a benefit of sustained hits or lethal hits in shooting or combat. They've changed it in the codex now though, so you've got to take the damage before you get the benefits. So one of your Chaos Space Marines might have to sacrifice himself to give the rest of the squad a benefit to them. So that's a change. It used to be afterwards, after you did the attacks. So that's the army rule, and now because we've got a choice of detachments, obviously these are Iron Warriors, so I've picked the Fellhammer Siege Force, which the benefit for your army from that is if you get targeted by a ranged attack that's strength is higher than your toughness, they get -1 to their wound rolls. That's to represent Iron Warriors having the bionics, being dug in, wearing heavier armour, things like that, being tougher, because obviously the tougher the Iron Warriors are the best. So that's the army rule and the detachment rule. There's a load of brilliant stratagems. There's one where you can fire point blank in combat, so my chain cannons could fire point blank in combat. There's ones where you can cause mortal wounds when people attack you in combat. It's great. I'll go over them as they come up during the game though. Now I'll go over the units. I'll start with my Warlord, who is a Chaos Lord. This is Orn the Gatebreaker, who's a kit bash. He's made out of a Havoc champion and some extra bits. He's got an enhancement of the, I can't remember what it's called, but basically it gives his weapon anti-vehicle and anti-fortification. So that's to represent his black mace that he's got. He's still got his rule of a free battle tactic stratagem, and he's still got the rule of being able to go like Hulk mode one turn and get devastating wounds on his attacks and extra strength, extra attack. And he's going to be leading a squad of 10 Legionnaires that are going to be in a Rhino. They've got their rule of re-rolling attacks against enemies on objectives. This is my close combat squad. So they're all armed with chain swords and chain axes. There's a heavy chain axe over here as well. And the Chaos Lord's going to be leading them in a Rhino. Rhinos still have their rule that they heal back 1 wound in the command phase. I've got another Rhino, which is going to be transporting 5 Havocs with Reaper chain cannons. Their rule is they just don't get any negative modifiers when they're shooting because of all the target or optics and the stabilisers that they have on the weapons. Rhinos have a firing deck of 2, so the Rhino could potentially pop 2 chain cannons out of the roof and blast away with them while they're inside it, because the weapons are only short range, so ideally you want to get them in a transport to get them further forward. Then at the front we've got a little bit of a mixed Legionnaires squad. You've got a heavy bolter and a champion with a power fist and a plasma pistol, and there's an icon bearer there. I'll tell you what, then I've got one last unit of Legionnaires who's a ranged unit, so a few bolt guns and auto cannon just to sit back and fire away. And we've got my Mauler Fiend, which its rules are slightly worse now. It just doesn't suffer modifiers to its advance and charge rolls, which is worse, but they dropped its points, so I'll take that, that's fine. Then last unit is my Vindicator. So again, this has got a points drop. It's a fantastic unit. Its gun is super powerful when it hits. I've got the extra weapons there for the top. I can change out the tank commander. I just like having him for display because he looks the coolest. So hopefully this thing's going to blow up some squig hog boys. But that's my list. I can't wait to use this new detachment because I think it looks great. So that's my army, and I'm going to go over Joe's Orc army now. Right, so this is Joe's 1,000 points of Orcs. So as we always do, Joe, we'll start with your army. We'll start with what is your army rule.
Right, yeah. So I've got the detachment War Horde.
Yeah.
Which gives my whole army exploded 6s in combat.
Yes.
And once per battle round, I can call a war.
Yes.
Which gives me advance and charge, +1 strength to my attacks in combat, and a 5+ invulnerable save.
Sweet. Sweet. So the War Horde is the new name for the Index detachment, isn't it? So
it is,
that's easier for us because we've both played that plenty of times, so we can remember it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's good for us. So we'll go over your units now, but we'll start with your Warlord. So who is your Warlord?
It's me, Beast Boss and Squig. So
okay, let's go in there and have a look at him. Hello.
And he's got an attachment which is called Cunning but Brutal, which allows him and his squad to fall back, shoot and charge.
Yep.
And they'll just be a unit running around.
Yeah, he now attaches to the unit in the new Codex, doesn't he?
That's correct.
Yeah, so they've downgraded his stats a little bit, but then he's now got all the ablative wounds of the Squiggle Boys, which is awesome. Yeah, and the Knob on Smasher Squig is also the unit champion now instead of being a character as well.
Yeah.
So that's obviously your main unit, I assume, to batter me, yeah. So, I'll tell you what, shall we go to the end just while we're here?
Aye.
So what we're looking at here?
We've got Snickrod, who I will be running just on his solo as a lone operative.
Yep.
So he'll be doing secondaries, and he's got a once per game move where you can, as long as he's not in engagement range, he can move across the board as long as he's 9 inches away from enemy units.
Yes.
And teleport across.
Yeah, that's meant for nicking objectives and nicking secondaries, isn't it?
It is.
So he's not leading the commandos?
He's not, no. We've got the commandos running themselves. We've got the Knob with him.
Yeah.
He's got his power claw, and we're just going to run them with the rocket.
Yeah.
And the rest of them with sluggers and choppers.
Right, they look awesome, mate.
Oh, and we've got a guy with a breacher, sorry.
Oh, and the one with a breacher.
That's right.
Yeah, for knocking. There's a few doors on these bunkers he'll have to knock in, to be fair. So we'll go across. So, right, so what's happening with this Mega Armoured War Boss?
He's a beast boss today.
He's a beast boss today.
He's decided to be a beast boss for the day.
Right, okay.
And he's leading a squad of beast snagger boys.
Yep.
His attachment is Super Cyborg Body, which
Yep.
gives him 4 perfumal peel.
Right, okay.
And they'll just be starting the game in the truck, ready to move forward and jump out and chop everything.
Yes. They look great.
And the Knob leading the beast snagger boys. So that's,
Power Snapper. It's called a Power Snapper, isn't it?
Correct,
Is that like just a less powerful claw?
I believe so.
Yeah. Right, so that's these units. Hold on, I just need to adjust my leg. And then last 2 units. So they've got the big boy.
We've got the kill rig. Aye. So he'll be coming. He's not going to have any units in him when he starts. Basically, just going to drive him up and try and cause as much damage as I can.
Yeah.
And he's got a combat buff ability in the fight phase.
Yes.
So if I keep the beast snaggers near him, I can do some little buffs to the units.
So what's happening with this orc on the top? What have you done?
He's basically sacrificed his orc soul for the next charge of power that's going to blast out their eyes.
Yeah, that looks great how you've done that. I love it. It looks really, really good. And there, look at this little chunky fella here. Hello. He's going to run over some Iron Warriors. Yeah, that's awesome. And then last unit.
You have kindly given me some Gretchen to use for the day, because I didn't have any ready.
Yeah.
And these guys will just be doing what Gretchen do, probably holding the back home.
Yeah, well, they'll generate you a CP, potentially. These are actually for an army I'm starting another orc army. These are going to be for my Bad Moon Dread Mob army. So, yeah, keep an eye out for those. But, yeah, you've been working really hard for this army, haven't you? So you were up last night finishing units for this game. So
Trying my best.
I appreciate that, mate. The army looks absolutely fantastic. So we'll get into the game now, mate.
Awesome.
Okay, so the board is set up, the armies are down, so now I'm going to go explain the mission that we're playing, the mission rules, then I'll go over our deployments, and then we'll dice off to see who's actually going to be going first. So we've got, the mission is Purge the Foe. That's the one where if you have an objective you score 4 points, if you have more objectives than your opponent you score 4. If you kill a unit, an enemy unit, you get 4 points. If you kill more than your opponent at the end of the battle round, you score an extra 4 points. The deployment zones is search and destroy, it's the table quarters. I've just flipped it around for ease of me and Joe playing and filming. And then the mission rule is supply lines, because there's plenty of supplies on this battlefield. It's absolutely covered in ammo crates, and the Gretchen are probably nicking all of it. So if you have your home objective, you roll dice on a 4+, you get an extra command point to spend. So there should be plenty of stratagems getting spent about this game. So I'll go over my deployment and I'll go over Joe's and we'll dice off. So because we're in this quarter, we've got my Havoc Rhino on the far side with a Mauler Fiend next to it behind this bunker. Then on this, I have got a Noctilift Crown as a terrain piece. I'm not using it for its rules. Not that its rules actually do anything. Its rules are naff, but it looks cool. Behind it is the is Orn, the Chaos Lord, in his Rhino with his Chaos Space Marines. Next to them is the Vindicator and the squad of Legionnaires in the trench line, holding my home objective. And then up in the Fortress of Redemption is another squad of Legionnaires, because further along the fortress is one of the objectives. And then if we look around the back, look what's happening here. The Orc Commandos are getting the grapple hooks out and are hooking up outside to also nick it. They've infiltrated. So I'll come round and we'll have a look at what Joe's done. So obviously, yeah, we've got the Commandos who've infiltrated and grapple hooking up the side. So what else we got going on?
We've just got the kill rig here, just to try and get it charged in early, get it involved. We've got the Beast Boss with these Squiggle boys, we're ready just to push on.
Yeah.
Gretchens are on the home objective, just doing what they do.
Yeah.
We've got the truck here, I thought I'd push out early and try to get involved.
That's being brave.
That's being very brave.
So what we did? Oh yeah, sorry.
So we've got Snickrock at the back here, just ready for his secondaries and just run out.
Yeah, well, no one can actually see him because he's all the bunkers were treating as obscuring terrain. So the big Aquila strong point is obscuring. So his units are actually, if you have a look, you can't really see them very well from this sort of angle. So all the big bunkers are obscuring. The defence lines are, if you're in them or within 3 inches, you get a cover save. So it's just over to a dice roll now, Joe, mate.
Yeah.
So you grab a dice. I'll get my Iron Warrior dice. See who's actually going first. You got a 4. A 6. Iron Warriors are going first.
Lovely.
Okay, so Iron Warriors turn 1. I've drawn Attempt and Target and Deploy Teleport Homer. So deploy Teleport Homer is deploy a Teleport Homer in the centre of the battlefield or in your opponent's deployment zone. And then Attempt and Target, I'll go over that in a second, what's happened with that. I've got 1 CP, because I failed my dice roll to generate an extra for the special rule for the mission, so I'll go over what I've done. So, Iron Warriors players, don't at me, but I'm not actually doing that much shooting for an Iron Warrior player turn 1. I've gone a bit more aggressive. The Rhinos advanced, jumped to this objective. The Mauler Fiend has charged over a trench line. It's going to try and rip apart that truck if it can make the charge. I haven't measured it yet. The other Rhino with the Chaos Lord in, and the Legionnaires has advanced to reach the centre objective. And then Joe picked this objective here as the attempted target inside the Fortress of Redemption. So my Legionnaires went running around the corner, and then they were like, hang on, why is there like a load of grapple hooks hanging over the side of that fortress wall? So they're like, hang on, so they stopped. So now the heavy bolter is now lining a shot up, waiting for something to come jumping over that wall, so they're not going for it. My Vindicator doesn't quite have range to reach the what is that big thing called?
Kill rig.
A kill rig, yeah. So it can't quite reach the kill rig, so it's just parked up in this bit of a bottleneck here. It's moved to the side because the Havoc with he's not a Havoc, but he's got a Havoc auto cannon though. He can see it, he's in range, so he's going to fire down at it. So there's not much shooting, but I have dived forward, got a bunch of objectives. So do a little bit of shooting, and then we'll see if the Mauler Fiend can flip that truck over, or if it fails its charge. But over to my shooting phase now. Okay, so the Legionnaire with an auto cannon is going to fire at the kill rig. He hits on a 3. Oh, I meant I did a Dark Pact. he didn't do a Dark Pact, he just rolled a double 6 to hit. So he's hit it twice, it's strength 9, the toughness of a kill rig is 10, so I need to roll a 5 to hurt it. No damage, just bounces off its hide. Next up is the Legionnaire in the bunker with his heavy bolter. He's going to fire at the Squig Hog Boys. He got 3 hits because he's got sustained hits 1. So that's 3 hits, and he's strength 5 against toughness 7, so he needs 5s. He did nothing as well. That's a fantastic shooting phase. So I've just measured it out. The Mauler Fiend needs to roll a 7 to reach the truck, and I've got a CP for a reroll. So I need a 7. Oh, he's in. So combat, the Mauler Fiend. I'm going to try and rip this truck to pieces, go Hulk mode on it. But I'm going to do a Dark Pact just in case. So I'm going to do a Dark Pact and get sustained hits. So I need to roll 6+. Oh, failed. So the Mauler Fiend takes 2 mortal wounds at the start, but still gets the sustained hits. So I'll go into its attacks now. So it's Mauler Fiend Fists. Hitting on 3s. Oh, it's a good job out. So that was 3 hits because of the sustained hits. And then wounds on 3s. That's 3 at -2, mate. So yeah, you're on your 6s. So you stop 1.
Stop 1.
The damage is going to be 2d6 plus 2 because of d6 plus 1.
That's pretty good.
That is 12 damage.
Let's see if it blows. Please.
It doesn't explode. So now you've got to roll for damage for the crew inside.
That's right.
For the crew,
Yep, let's do it.
any one is a mortal wound cost to the crew, so you lose an orc.
Lose an orc.
So the Beast Boss and his Beast Boss and his Beast Snaggers have dived out of the truck as it got flattened and crushed to pieces by the Mauler Fiend, ready for Joe's turn. And I'll go over what I'm going to do at the end. So I am going to keep attempting target, but I'm going to get rid of deployed teleport format. So get out of here. And that'll give me a CP, and then once Joe's turn comes around, go to get another CP. So that's the end of my turn, so go over to Joe's turn 1 now. Right, Joe's turn 1 with his orcs. He's drawn behind enemy lines. If I tip it, that's easy to see, isn't it? So he's drawn behind enemy lines, so get units into my deployment zone. You get 1, you get some points, you get 2, you get more points. Investigate signals, get units into the corners and scan them. The more you do, the more points you score. So he's got 3 CP because he generated an extra one with his Gretchen. So he's got 3 CP, that's his 2 secondaries. Joe, you want to talk us through what's happening then?
Yeah, so the Beast Snagger boys obviously jumped out the truck, and maybe could have took them out and moved a little bit closer to the Rhino, but they've decided to go that way and try and get a charge on that.
Yep.
Because the Beast, the Squig Hog boys and the Beast Boss and Squig Hog have decided to wrap around and try and take care of that Mauler Fiend. They're very angry about the truck.
Yes, sure they are.
The Gretchen moved out of the way to stop getting trampled by the Squig Hog boys.
Yep, understandable.
And the kill rig looked at that Vindicator and thought, I'm going to put it in reverse and beat back. So they've done that. The commandos have investigated the signals.
Yeah, so a little point about that. Because I'm using a 6x4 board, the board's actually quite a bit too long, so I've just extended the ranges to be able to scan the corners. Just, you know, this isn't a tournament here. So, and I ain't cutting my mats up. So he's moved a little bit further along to get within range of the corner, so they're going to scan that corner.
Yep. They're going to stay.
There's a bit of a standoff on the fortress. So the Zion Warrior's like, what's going on over there? And then last but not least,
Snick Rock has done his 1 game move and he's jumped from that end over here and for behind enemy lines. So
and he's going to investigate the signal.
And he's going to investigate signals as well.
This is why you bring Snickrot, because he's awesome.
So he's just hiding there.
So these Iron Warriors in his trench line, like, you hear something? He's like, So you shooting phase now, mate, yeah?
Yep, let's do it.
Right, Joe's shooting phase. The Squig Hog boys are going to throw the stickers and fire the sluggers and unleash the bomb squig onto the Mauler Fiend. I'm going to play a Fellhammer Siege Force stratagem called Steadfast Determination for 1 CP. So we're down to 2, and it gives my unit a 5+, feel no pain. So Joe, your bomb squig will hit my Mauler Fiend on a 2+.
Yeah, that's correct.
Get him! Get him! Yeah, so it's got him, and now it's D3 mortal wound.
So
that's 2 mortal wounds, and I've got a 5 up, feel no pain against that. He feels all the pain. Uh-oh. So for shooting?
So we've got the Knob and the Beast Boss and Slugger Sword. They've got a Slugger Reach, so it's 1 shot hit no 5s. I miss. And then we've got the Saddlegate weapons, which are just the Gretchens. It's on a 4. Just 3 of them. Got 1, but it's only strength 3.
So we're on a 6.
That's nothing. And we've got 3 stickers.
Yeah, the spears.
Yeah, they hit on a 5. That's 2. And these are anti-monster, anti-vehicle, 4+.
Yeah, so 4s then.
Yeah. Got 1. That's -1, damage 2.
Okay, so 4+ save. Uh-oh. Damage 2, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, feel no pain. So I make 1, so it takes another wound. Well, next up is the kill rig. It's going to target everything into the Mauler Fiend.
Yep.
So what we start with, Joe?
We're going to start with a Word Tower, which is D3 shots.
And it's a torrent weapon, right?
Yes.
Oh, so that's 3, yeah.
3 shots. And strength 12.
So that would be a 3, but because of my Iron Warrior Fellhammer detachment, you get -1 to your roll, so it'll be a 4.
4s. So we've got 3.
I'm glad that really helped loads.
-3.
It's a demon engine, so it's got a 5 up demon save. So invulnerable save. Oh no! What's the damage?
It's going to be 3d6.
This laddie has just caused 15 damage to my Mauler Fiend, so I've got to pass. What's that? What's quick math? I can't do it. I've got to pass loads to feel no pains. I don't think I've done it, mate. No, I haven't. It's dead. Oh no. Did it explode? No. Next up, we've got Joe's Beast. What are you called? Beast Snagger Boys, led by the Beast Boss, are going to charge my Rhino. Now, poor Mauler Fiend. I'm still not over it. Right, so I've played another Fellhammer stratagem called, what's it called? Siegecraft. So if you get charged, you can put -2 on the roll. So Joe needed a 5 to make the charge, but now he needs a 7. So 2 dice, mate. See if you can make the charge.
Right. Let's do it.
Roll a 1, please. Roll a 1. Yes! Oh! It works. Right, you're going to use a CP.
I'm going to use a CP
for a re-roll.
Let's do it.
Come on, Siegecraft. There's a hole in the floor. They've opened the floor.
It's coming.
Oh, it worked! It worked! There's like a pit. They've opened the pit in front of you. This is Mendragard, mate. You don't mess with us. Get you back for that Mauler Fiend. Okay, so the end of turn 1. I'm on 4 points and Joe is on 11. We both got 4 points on the primary for killing a unit. Nobody killed more. We both killed 1 unit each, so we don't get an extra 4. And then Joe scored 7 points because he achieved investigate signals and he achieved behind enemy lines. They're both done, so he can't get rid of it any for CP, but he achieved them both anyway. So thank God those Beast Snagger Boys failed that charge. So it's now over to turn 2, and Joe, you're going to declare a war?
I think I will, yeah.
But we don't scream war on this channel, do we, mate?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay, so Space Marines turn 2. I've got 2 CP. I didn't generate my extra 1 for the mission rule. Joe checked for his hazardous for his kill rig. It's fine, and it's going to blow me up again in a second. We'll get to that. I've still got a tempting target. I've gone for it this time, and I've drawn extend battle lines. So that is have your home objective and 1 in no man's land. So I'll go over that now. What's happening? So because it looks cool, the Havocs have jumped out of the Rhino and jumped into this trench line to blast these beast snaggers. Then we've got the Vindicator has come round the Knockcliff Crown. It's also going to blast some beast snaggers. The Rhino has drove up between the bunkers to try and engage the commandos, but unfortunately it stuck its nose out and the kill rig saw it, so it's getting overwatched by the kill rig. And then these Iron Warriors, I know there's something going on. but they don't know what. So they're watching these containers like this. We're picking some up on the scanner here, sir. And then the Iron Warriors have moved along the Fortress of Redemption. They've took the tempting target. It's tempting. They just knew there was something going on. All these commandos here hiding. So the Chaos Lords come up to give them a hand, but they're about to get overwatched by the kill rig. So we'll go and resolve that now. Watch from the kill rig.
Yeah. So I've spent the CP. So we'll start with the word tower. D3 shots. Oh.
D3 hits. That's 3 hits, isn't it?
Sorry, yep, D3 hits.
Oh,
sorry.
you can pack that in with his laser eyes. So that is, again, strength 12, so it would be 3, but because of the Fellhammer rule, it's a 4.
4, yeah. Oh, so it's just 1.
Is that, did you say it was AP minus 3?
Aye.
Yeah, so I'll be able to claim a bit of cover from the corner of the bunker, so it'll be AP minus 2, so I need a 5 or a 6. Nope, it gets through, so that's going to be D6 damage to my Rhino, 2 damage off the Rhino. Hazardous roll for the word tower.
Yep.
Yeah, he's okay.
Last, I've got D6 shocks on the lobber. 1.
Yeah, they'll hit him a 6.
Yep. Oh.
Whee! Missed.
Missed. And that's it.
And hasn't it got like a big harpoon gun?
It has, but it's only 12 inch.
Oh, so it's not in range. Right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Shooting phase, so the Vindicator is going to fire into the Squig Hog boys. Joe, what are you playing?
I'm going to play a stratagem called Order's Nails.
Yeah.
Which is -1 to wound.
Yeah, sweet. I'm going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits on the... It feels weird not saying the marks, because I'm so used to saying the marks, but that's only one of the detachments now. So I'm going to go sustained hits anyway on the Vindicator. Need to roll 6 or better. Yeah, thank the Dark Gods. So I'll get my dice ready. Demolition cannons are actually much better than what I thought they were. This is going to be D6 plus 5 shots. That's going to be 9 shots. 9 shots, it's going to be hitting on a 3+, but any 6 is an extra hit. Great stuff. Wounded on 2s, but Joe's play hard as nails, so we'll be wounded on 3s. So that's 4 invulnerable saves.
Yep.
It blasts 2 of them.
Yep.
Beast Nugget gets hit by 6 damage, and the second one gets hit by 2 damage.
2, 1, 6 up. Very unlikely.
Yep.
And then 6 damage. Imagine. Nope.
Yeah, so they both get
Definitely
blasted to pieces. Combi weapon off the Vindicator. It hit twice. Nice. It's got anti-infantry 4+. So that's 1 devastating wound. So it'll be just a damage, just a feel no pain. Sorry.
Nope, goes through.
Yeah, skills of rock. We'll get D6 plus 1 shots. So 3 shots, hitting on a 3. So that'll be a full house because I rolled a 6. Its strength is 5, the toughness is 5, yep. So 4s goes to a 5. So that's 1 wound, no AP or anything like that.
5 up. Yep. Yeah,
you're fine. So my other Rhino, because he's a mad lad, he's also going to do a Dark Pact for... He's going to go for lethals though. He passed, yeah, so he gets lethals. His combi bolter, 4 shots. Hits 3 times. Needs to roll a 6 to hurt them though. It's just 1 armour save, mate, or invulnerable, whichever you like.
Oh, no.
Fail it, so that's 1 damage. Yeah, so bag another orc.
Yep.
Then the combi weapon hits once. It doesn't do anything. And then a Havoc launcher. Gonna get 6 shots. Havoc launcher needs 3s to hit. So that's 2 lethals, then 2 hits, and it's another wound. So that's going to be 3 saves, whichever you like.
Yep.
All 5s either way. So that's 3 failed, so only 1 damage.
6 up. Another 3
Havoc
dead.
launcher bags another 3 orcs. But I think that's the best my Havoc launcher's ever done for me.
3.
Oh, the Havocs are now going to try and kill off the Knob, the Beast Snagger Boy, and then see how much they can gun down this beast boss. I'm going to do a Dark Pact for lethal hits. Oh no, no! The sergeant's like, take me! Ah! The sergeant's gone. So the sergeant's gone. But he managed to give lethal hits to his squad before he left. So this Reaper chain cannons have 8 shots each. So, and these any 6 to hit is an automatic wound on the squad. So that's That's 4 lethal hits so far, and then because of Ada's nails, I need to roll 5s and 6s to wound with the rest of the dice. So, we'll roll for the Beast Snagger boys first. So you've got, how many have you got there in total? You've got 10 to take. You've got 10 wounds on them, so roll 3 dice first for the Beast Snagger boys. Yep, so you fail, fail 2, so that's 2 feel no pains.
Yep. So
the Beast Snagger boy's dead and the knob's injured.
Yep.
Yep, so roll another dice for the knob.
That's right.
If that passes it, and another one.
Yep.
Fails that one, so feel no pain. No, so the knob's dead. So that's now 5 saves on. Is that, yeah, so 5 left for the beast boss. So what's a beast boss save?
He's got 4+.
Yeah, but he's within range of a defensive wall, so you'll get +1 to that, so he frees.
So he feels 1.
He feels 1, he's got feel no pain 4+ because of enhancement.
Feel no pain. And he gets
so he laughs it off. I might have to run him over here. See how that goes. Next up, we've got the Rhino firing at the Commandos. Commandos have got stealth. They'll start firing the Havoc Launcher at them. D6 +2, so that's 6 shots. I'm not doing any dark packs with this one. Hitting on 4s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yeah, get cover saves, you'll be on 4s, I believe.
4. Yep.
Yeah, they'll laugh it off. Combi bolter and a combi weapon. The yellow one's the combi weapon. So that is just 1 hit. Wounds on 5. Yeah, it's another 4+ save.
Yep.
Oh, sneaky boy. Bolter up in the Fortress of Redemption is going to fire across the battlefield at the beast boss. Have it. I hit him once. I hurt him. It's a -1, so you get on a 4+. That's it. No, he's alright. He's just laughing off all these shots hitting him, isn't he? He tickles. Prefers a higher calibre. I am going to charge the beast boss with my Rhino and do a tank shock. Well, I need to make the charge first. He's in. Tank shock time. The Rhino's in. The beast boss is toughness 6 and I'm strength. No, sorry, he's toughness 5 and I'm strength 6. So I get an extra 2 dice from a tank shock. So it's 8 dice. Any 5 or 6 is a mortal wound. Have it. 2. 2 feel no pains.
2 feel no pains. 4.
Oh, right in the gut.
Took 2 wounds.
Rhino's going to do a dark pact for the strength to beat this beast boss to death. So, dark pact. Yes, Khorne has answered. He's given them lethal hits for its 3 attacks. Here comes the 3 6s for Khorne. Oh, hit you twice though. Wounded you twice as well.
Toughness, yeah, 4.
Oh, come on, Khorne is licking his lips.
4 feel no pain. Yeah,
so he took a wound. So the beast boss is down to 3 wounds. He's going to strike back with his claw, yeah?
Beast Snagger claw. He hits on 3s. He's got +1 attack from the wall. So, see what happens.
All hits, and you've got an extra hit for your 6.
That's right, aye.
Is that thing anti-vehicle or anything?
It is anti-vehicle, anti-monster 4+.
Right, sweet. What's his strength though? With
its strength is 10, but with a wall it'll be 11. So
right, so it's freeze anyway.
Sorry. That's 3 gone through.
3 at -2, is it?
-2 damage to it.
So it'll be 5s. It takes 4 damage on the Rhino. Okay, so end of Chaos turn 2. I scored 10 points on the secondaries and I scored 8 points on the primary, so it's a really good turn for me. I did both of my secondary objectives. That should be down to 1 because I tank shocked. Then it'll go back up to 2 if it's yours turn. So I've done both of them. So go me. They're both done. Damage Rhino, damage Beast Boss. So we'll go over to Joe's turn 2. I actually scored 12 on primary because I killed the Beast Snagger boys. So I scored 4 points for that. And then at the end of the battle round, we'll see who killed the most units out of me and Joe. And then I could potentially get even more primary points for this turn. So we'll go over to Joe's turn 2 now. Well, Joe's turn 2 of his orcs. So, you drew attempting target and capturing the outpost, but you decided to get rid of attempting target and then you drew bring it down, which is actually beneficial for you. So, do you want to show us what's happening here then, mate?
Yeah, so basically with us pull and bring it down, I've decided to advance the Squiggle boys with a beast boss with Squiggle Sword. So I've got 3 enemy advance, so we're going to try and charge into the Vindicator.
I am going to return the favour in Overwatch.
And then the Gretchens just jump back in the cover, but making sure they're still in range of the objective. I mean, of the
the objective.
Objective marker, sorry. The Killer Rig spun around. He thought he was going to help his beast boss out, so he's just moved closer. And he's going to fire some shots and give him a hand. And the commandos have pulled up onto the building.
We like the look of this, mate, don't we?
Have a little bottleneck fight going on with the Chaos Space Marines.
Dun, 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 dun,
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
And Snick Rot.
How cool is that? Look at them two. Yeah.
Snick Rot has been sick of being sneaky. He's going to chop some iron.
Well, he was so sneaky, we both forgot he was on the board, didn't we? We had just about to start filming, and I was like, hang on, what about Snick Rot?
So, with it being the war, I rolled an advance score. With it being the war, I'm an advance in charge.
Yeah.
So, I've got a 4 on the advance.
So, most of your stuff's advancing, but your kill rig can still fire.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go over the kill rig blasting the Rhino.
That's right.
So, the kill rig is going to fire the War Tower into the Rhino. It's the only thing that can fire the sticker cannons out of range, and the Lobbeck is a blast weapon, so can't fire into engagement range. So it's been rolling pretty well so far, mate. So
D3 shots.
Hits oh, he's done it again. Right, we're checking those dice after you. You'll be flushing them down the toilet, won't you, before I check them? So that's automatically hit, and because of the rule for my army, it's forced to wound, isn't it?
It is, aye. 4s. So we've got 2.
2 and 18 minus 3.
Yep.
Oh, 6s. I need to roll. 3 6. I rolled no 6s. That's 3d6 damage.
There was 2 that went through, wasn't there?
All of them went through.
No, it was only 2, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. Well, I failed 3 saves. I failed 3 saves for the 2 damage, so
2d6. Oh,
oh, it's still alive.
I am going to CP one of them.
Oh yeah, you mad, absolute mad lad. Go on, man.
I want it.
You're going to CP that 4?
I want it done. Imagine if it was a 1.
No, it's dead. Do I explode? Oh, nearly. It's actually freed up the beast boss now to shoot and charge. And I've already used up my Overwatch over here. Oh, I need to resolve that actually. I'll do that now. So my Vindicator is going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits. He failed. D3 mortal wounds, he takes 2 mortal wounds, but I still get my sustained hits. So the Demolisher Cannon will be getting D6 plus 4 shots. Oh, no. No. 6 to hit, but because I've got my Dark Pact, which damaged my tank, any 6 is 2 hits instead of 1. Yes!
Lovely.
So I need freeze to wound. No, strength 14.
2s.
2s. Oops. Oh no, stop. 2.
5 up and vulnerable to you.
Yep.
Feel them both.
So your first Squigog boy takes 5 damage,
Okay.
and then your second one takes 3 damage.
Okay, so 5 will feel no pain on these guys.
Oof. So the first one takes 5.
Yep. Wow.
Oh no! What are you? These dice are getting checked after this. These dice are getting checked. What are you playing at? The second one was 3.
3. Yeah.
Can I use my dice? Stop it! One of the Squigogs just swallowed the bomb. Oh. Got 2 hits. Does a devastating wound. So you've got Feel No Pain.
What's this on, sorry?
This is from the combi weapon, so it's a Feel No Pain save, just 1.
Just 1, yeah. 5 up. Nope.
Ah, how's it feel? So that's 1 down to 1 wound, and then the last up will be the Havoc Launcher, which will get D6 plus 1 shots. So that's 5 shots. Hitting on 6s. It all missed. Beast boss firing into the Havocs.
Yep. So it's going to be rapid fire 1 to 3 shots, hitting on 4s. Nope. Missed.
Charges, we've just measured it. It's 5.5 inches away, so they need a 5 for the Squigog boys.
Okay.
6. They're in. And then the Beast boss only needs a 4 to reach the Havocs. Yeah, and he's well in as well. Nice, we'll resolve that. Okay, so over combat, we're going to start with the Beast boss attacking the Havocs. Now I'm going to play a Fellhammer detachment stratagem called, what's it called? Called Brutal Attrition. So for every attack I'm hit with, with every attack that gets allocated at me to a maximum of 6, I roll dice, and on a 4+, it causes a mortal wound back. So basically, the more attacks you hit me with, the more chance you get mortal wounds caused back to you. So, Joe, what's happening with...
So I've decided to hit with a beast chopper because I feel like he's not going to last much longer, and because he made a charge, he now gets devastating wounds.
Right.
So he has 6 attacks plus 1 for the charge. So I have 7 dice, hitting on 2s, exploding 6s.
Exploding 6s,
that's just 1 out.
Yep.
1 back in. And if I can get 6s here, they'll be devastating.
So what's his strength?
It's strength 6, so I'll be normally wounding on 3s.
Yep, so wound on 3s.
6 is devastating. I've got 3 devastating wounds and...
Oh my god.
2.
Are they damage 2?
They're damage 2.
So I've got, it's AP -1, is it?
AP -1. I've got 2 saves at AP -1.
Yeah, so these are 4+. So you kill all of my... You kill all my Havocs, but you just rolled how many attacks? 7.
7 attacks.
So my stratagem says up to 6. So I get 6 dice, and any 4+, I cause a mortal wound back to you. Let's drag each other down. Oh, you've got a wound left. Oh, no.
Feel no pain as well.
Oh, stop it.
Which is a 4+.
Feel no pain, Jew.
Which I don't.
Oh, stop! Oh no, that went really well. So next up, we've got the Squig Hog Boys and the Squigosaur and the Smasher Squig. They've all piled in to the Vindicator. So we'll resolve their attacks now. Snickrot again, he's there, so he's so sneaky we keep forgetting he's here, so we need to roll for his charge into the Legionnaires. Yeah, he's in. Did a front flip over the trench, didn't he? He's into them. Time to slit some throats. We're going to start with the Beast Boss on his Squigosaur, because he could just kill the Vindicator just outright on his own, because the Vindicator only has 9 wounds left. So, yeah, Joe, take it away.
Yeah, so we've got his Beast Chopper. Hitting on 2s.
And you've played Unbridled Carnage, haven't you?
Unbridled Carnage, but 6s, so I'll get them 2 back.
Yeah, full house.
Yep, and then it's anti-monster, anti-vehicle 4+. So that's 4 saves.
4 saves at -1. So that is a 2+ armor save for a Vindicator, so it's freeze. Pass that one over there though, so it's taken 4 damage so far, so it leaves it with what, 5 wounds left?
And then we've got Squigosaur Jaws,
yeah.
So 3 attacks plus 1 with a war, hitting on 4s. So we've got 1 back for Unbridled Carnage.
Yes.
And then this is strength 7.
But you want 6s, don't you?
I want 6s for devastating wounds, which I did not get with strength 7.
Yeah, so that's 1 wound. What's the AP on that, mate?
-2.
So a 4+ save. Not failed. What's the damage for that?
3.
That leaves the Vindicator with 2 wounds left. We'll roll the Knob's Big Chopper, because if he just gets 1 attack through, you'll kill the Vindicator. 5
attacks hitting on 3s. And that's 1 in.
Yep.
And then it is strength 6.
Goes to strength 7. So we 5s, yep.
That's 2. -1.
So if I roll a 1 or a 2 with either of these dice, the Vindicator's dead. The Vindicator's dead. Please explode. It didn't explode. Next up, it's Snickrot. He's going to chop down some Legionnaires.
Yep. So we have 7 attacks. Hit on 2s. Yep. No 6s, unfortunately. And this is twin links, so that means I can re-roll. Strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s.
3s with a re-roll, eh?
3s, I got it anyway.
All of them, no devastating wounds or anything?
Nope, just -1, damage 2.
So how many is that?
That's 6.
6, right up. 4+ save. 2 Legionnaires left. There's 2 Legionnaires to attack him back. And next up, so this is a bit of a weird fight up here, because the models are in a line. Basically, you've only got 2 models to attack. You've got your Breacher and your Knob, and then I'll just have my Heavy Bolter and my Aspiring Champion to attack. Yeah. So, in fact, I might kill my Heavy Bolter off so I can get a chainsword in there.
Alright, let's do it. We've got 5 attacks for the Big Chopper Knob.
He's got a big chopper, has he? Not a power.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's got the power.
4 attacks.
4 attacks. Apologies, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. No exploding. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Just 1. Oh, strength 9.
So 2+. Oh! We should have pretended it was a feel no pain save. Breacher.
Breach your arm, 3 attacks. Yep, 4s. Oh, not as good as hitting these guys. And then a 2. There you go.
Yeah, what's the AP on that?
-2.
-2. Yeah.
2 damage.
So you donk the heavy bolter, so that means this Chainsaw Marine can step up now. So my aspiring champion and chainsaw wielding legionnaire will attack back against the commandos. We might be here a while, lads. With his power fist, he hits on a 3+. He's hit once. He wounds on a 3+, but he gets a reroller because the enemy is on an objective. So he's wounded. That'll be on your invulnerable save.
Yep.
Oosh.
Oh. Is that it?
He's squeezing a commando's head and he's not dying.
Oh yeah, sorry, I were in the war, aren't we?
Yeah, you're in the war, so I'm squeezing the orc's head and he's not dying. So I'm going to have to hold him while the chainsaw gets him. You can't even hit him. Can't even hit him. Wound him.
Yeah.
Try it. No, I'm only strength 4. Oh. Still doing nothing. So attacks back. I've got my. Actually, he doesn't have it to start his chainsaw. He's got a close combat weapon. It's time to get his knife out. So that's going to be close combat weapon. That's going to be 2 lots of close combat weapons. So that's going to be 6 attacks. Snickrot. They all hit. And I get to reroll all my wounds because you're on an objective. So it's going to be 5 and 6 to wound rerolling. That's 5 wounds on him.
Ooh.
Yeah. Knife fight.
Any AP?
No AP, just close combat weapons, mate.
5 up. Oh, he took 2 wounds.
2 wounds, nice. A few scars for him. So at the end of turn 2, Joe's back in the lead because he killed a unit and then he killed more units than me, so I got him an extra 8 points on the primary, so he scored the same on that. And then he's done well for his secondaries because he scored 7 points on Bring It Down, and that's done. And then you're deciding to keep capture enemy outposts because the Squig Hog boys have got it within the sights. See, the Squig Hog boys are only on the other side of the Knockcliff Crown, and there's the objective there with Snickrot fighting the 2 legionnaires. So Joe's going to keep that, and just going into the Chaos Space Marines turn 3, and thank God the Orcs are now losing their war buffs. So, yeah, it's time to strike back. Okay, so turn 3 for the Chaos. Secondaries, I've drawn capture enemy outpost, which is get that one there. That's got the Gretchen sat on top of it with a kill rig next to it, so let's forget about that. Secure now No Man's Land. That's capture 2 of the objectives in No Man's Land. One has a beast boss sat on it who refuses to die. Another one's got a full squad of Squig Hog boys sat on top of it, and the other one's got a squad of commandos sat on top of it. But I'm still going to try and go for it because my Chaos Lord on the Gatebreaker is hoping to add a beast boss to his list of duels that he's won. Rhino's moved up to help. Chaos Space Marines are going to stay in combat, shoot the pistols and keep fighting. And then I'm going to play a Fellhammer stratagem where you can shoot into combat and hopefully kill Snickrot with an autocannon to the chest. So that's where we're at. I scored 4 points to the primary, so it's over to my shooting phase. Spent 1 CP on point blank destruction. I'm going to fire point blank into Snickrot's chest with a autocannon. Do I do a Dark Pact to be an absolute mad lad? Yes! What do I want? What do I want? Sustained hits. It worked, so I've got sustained hits. Snickrot's got stealth, so I'm only going to hit him on a 4. But if I roll a 6, I'll hit him twice. Oh, he missed him! Oh, no. Oh, well, it's up to the bolt gun. And you hit him twice. Wounded him.
Just 1?
Yep.
5 up. Yep.
Oh, no. Well, that was a waste of a CP. Great stuff. Up in the Fortress of Redemption, the Iron Warriors are going to shoot the pistols into combat. So it's going to be the silver dice are the pistols, ball pistol should I say, and the yellow dice is a plasma pistol. It's not overcharging. And it missed. Oh god, only one of them hit. You're wounded though.
4, 5, nope.
Yep,
One down.
Blasted a commando. Next up, my legionnaires and the rhino are all going to fire into the squig hog boys, and I'm going to play the grenade stratagem from the legion. Obviously, I was going to tank shock with the rhino, but it would only roll 6 dice and cause mortal wounds on a 5, whereas grenades will roll 6 dice and cause mortal wounds on a 6. So it's actually, in this instance, grenades is better. So I'm going to pay CP for that. That leaves me with no CP, but I will be doing another stratagem in the fight phase for free with my Chaos Lord. So I'll resolve the grenades first, and then I'll do all the pistols, and we'll go to the rhino. Grenades, 6 dice, any 4+ mortal wound. 3 mortal wounds caused.
Okay, 5 fuel up
You
here.
pack this on you.
Oh,
Yeah,
3.
boom! Chaos Lord's going to overcharge his plasma pistol. Not going for a dark pact though. Damn it, I was going for a dark pact, I meant. He didn't wound, but I get a reroll because you're on an objective. Member of the squad? No. The Aspiring Champions plasma pistol. Oh, stop it. Stop rubbing it in. It did wound though, so that's on your...
Squig hog boys.
Do you have an invulnerable save?
They've got, no, it's a 4. Is it minus, what is it? Minus?
It's -2 from a plasma
So
pistol.
it'll be 6 up. And then fuel up here. Oh!
Does he blast a member of the squad? He does, so one of my dudes dies from the overcharged plasma. 9 bolt pistols. Needing, so 5s and 6s. Get a reroll, all of them have failed. That's 4 saves,
Good.
no minus.
4. Up, and that's 2 fuel up here. 5 up.
Stop it! Stop it! The Legionnaires rule is melee attacks when you get a reroll of wounds, but it hasn't made any difference, so the dice have kept us right, even though if I'm not reading the rules right. Speaking of combat, that's coming up, but the Rhino's going to shoot at the Squig Hog boys now. So it's Combi Bolter. Is he going to do a Dark Pact? Yes, Dark Pact for lethals. Yeah, did it. So 4 shots from his Combi Bolter. That's a lethal hit. Just 1 save, mate.
Yep. Nope, feel
Yeah,
it.
feeling the pain.
Nope.
Does that kill off another Squig Hog boy?
Does, I think.
Swish. Then it's got its combi weapon. Both hit. I want to roll 2 6s here for devastating wounds. No, but caused a wound though.
Okay, 4 up. Yep.
Yeah. And then the Havoc Launcher gets 2 shots. Missed. So over at the charge phase, the Rhino and the Legionnaires are going to charge into the Squig Hog boys. So the Rhino is definitely in, and the Chaos Marines are barely in. So the Chaos Space Marines have charged in and piled in. Now, stratagem time. I'm playing a stratagem for free because it's a battle tactic with the Chaos Lord, called Persistent Assailants. I get to re-roll all hits against my target, and because I'm attacking a unit that's on an objective, I'll get to re-roll all wounds. I'm also going to do a Dark Pact for lethal hits because Joe is playing hard as nails on his Squig Hog boys for -1 to my wound roll. So I'm going to try and get past that by doing a Dark Pact for lethal hits. And then because of the stratagem I get to reroll my hits, I'm going to fish for 6s, ideally. I'm also going to pop Orm's Hulk mode for 1 combat where he gets devastating wounds, extra attack, extra strength. So this is my play. I need it to work. If this doesn't work, it's over. Right, so I've just had a read of this Persistent Assailants rule, and you can't activate it until you've been attacked in that phase. It's like a hit back stratagem. So I didn't realise that until I read it properly. This is what happens when you read the rules properly. So that means there's nothing for my Chaos Lord to do apart from save it for a reroll. So what Joe's let me do is I'm just going to use that reroll now to see if I can bring this fella back who got shot by a plasma pistol earlier from his own squad. So see if I can get him back. He's back, so throw him back into combat. So that's what I use my free reroll. So I've got no CP or anything left now. Still going to do a Dark Pact though for lethal hits. So watch that Legionnaire has just come back, die again. No, he's all right. He's all right. So I'm going for lethal hits to try and get around the wound debuff he's got on me. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Astartes chain swords from the Legionnaires, try and chop down the Squig Hog and the Smasher Squig before my Chaos Lord donks that Beast Boss on Squigosaur. So these are hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal hits, and then I'll be at -1 to wound because of the Orc stratagem. It was 8 lethal hits, and now I've got the wound roll. So Strength 4 versus Toughness 7 would be 5s, but Joe's played hard as nails, so it's now a 6. But the Squig Hogs are stood on an objective, so I get a reroll wound. So this is 6s to wound with rerolls. So that got me 3. And second to go, got me a few more. Squig Hog boy, see if he dies. -1 to his save.
Oh.
So he's failed all of them.
So you have 5 of fuel up here.
Yep.
So
he's
he's
passed
on 1
1.
wound.
So 1 more dice.
Yep.
Put them to one side, mate, because they're the ones that you've done.
That's it, right.
Yeah.
1 more dice.
Yep. That gets through. Does he feel no pain in it?
He doesn't.
No, so that's a Squig Hog
there,
boy
now
dead.
the knob. So
Knob on
4
smashes.
for him.
Yep.
5s. Nope.
So 3 feel no pains for him, yeah?
Yep.
So he's took 3 wounds, he's got 1 left,
1
yeah?
left, and then we'll do. Nope.
Yeah, so he's feeling no pain.
Nope.
So now I've chopped down the
That's
knob
it,
on Smasher
dead.
Squig, so now we've got 4 onto the Beast Boss.
Yeah. Save.
What's his save then?
Let's just double check it. His save is a 3+.
So it's down to 4+.
So we'll field 2, and he's got a 5 with field open as well, which we do.
Ooh!
So this.
Over to the heavy melee weapons. It's the heavy melee weapon. Well, they're basically just both heavy melee weapons. They're both those heavy chain axes. So heavy melee weapons. That's 1 lethal and then 2 hits. Yep. So they are strength 8.
Toughness 8.
So it'll be a 4 -1 goes to a 5. So that's 2 wounds on you so far. Get a reroll that one. It's 3. So that's 3 at -2 damage to me.
So that's 5 ups. Field them all.
Oh, that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Let's do field up here. Oh, sorry. 5 up. Up.
Ooh, he takes
1,
5
2,
wounds.
3, 4, 5 wounds.
What's that leave him on?
He's on 3.
Chaos Lord on. The Gatebreaker is up. Come on. Let's get him. Oh, how'd you get the name the Gatebreaker? That's a funny story, actually. Wounds, so if I roll a 6 with this, it's devastating wound. No, but so that's strength 9, so it didn't wound, so get a roll it again. Oh wait, that was strength 9, there's nothing to say. That was a wound.
Yeah,
that was a wound. 3 invulnerable saves for the Beast Boss and Squigosaur.
Yep.
Oh.
2 field 1.
That's 3 damage.
Okay.
How many wounds did he have left?
3.
So you have to make just 1 feel no pain.
5 up.
Oh, tally him up! Tally up a Beast Boss for all. Oosh! I have to put in the Jurassic Park noises as Squigosaur goes down. So the Legionnaires have secured that objective with their consolidation move. The dude in the Rhino was just clapping. Well done, lads. Next up, Joe's picked Snickrot to attack. 6 attacks from Snickrot.
Got 2s.
Ooh.
2 extra
Oh,
hits.
8 hits. Oh, my poor Legionnaires.
And then this is strength 6.
Revenge for the Beast Boss.
So it's wounding on 3s. That's twin linked.
Oh.
So I get a reroll. Oh, typical.
So that's at 6 -1.
6 -1 damage.
Yeah, kills them off. They're dead. Next fight, I'll be going first with the Legionnaires up in the Fortress of Redemption. So first up would be the champion with his heavy melee weapon. You know what? I'm going to make a Dark Pact for sustained hits. Yep, did it. 3 attacks at 1 6s. Nope, got 2 hits though. Wounded on 3. Yep, it's 2 wounds, -2, damage 2. 2 punched to death by the aspiring champion. Then the Legionnaire with a chainsword behind him. He's hit 4 times because he rolled a 6. And then he'll wound on a 5 or a 6 with a reroll because they're fighting over an objective. So that's nothing so far. Let's try again. Yep, 2 at AP -1, so that's 2 6-up saves. Oh, and he hacks down 2 commandos as well. So the commando knob attacking back with his power claw.
4s.
Ooh.
2s.
No. 5s and 6s to save. Come on, power armour. Oh no, it's just my champion left. Kill my aspiring champion with a breacher ram.
4s.
Oh, no.
2s again.
Is it? Oh wow. Oh, what's the HP on that?
-2, damage 2.
Oh, I need to make 2 5-ups. Come on! Iron within, iron without. I said iron within, iron without. Stupid commandos taking all the backfield objectives. Who saw this coming? Okay, so end of Chaos turn 3. I scored 8 points on the primary, 4 for an objective, 4 for killing a unit, because you have to work out who killed most at the end of the battle round. And then I scored 2 points for secure no man's land, because that's what it says here. If you only secured 1 objective, which I did by winning the fight with the beast boss, I get 2 points. So I've done that one. Hooray! Getting rid of that one. Get out of here. Gets me a CP. Going into Joe's turn, I'll get 2 CP. So that takes us into Joe's turn 3. Okay, so Joe's turn 3 with his orcs. Right, objectives, secondaries. We've got capturing the outpost still, which you score at the end of your turn, so Snickrot's got to sit on that objective in my deployment zone and nick that. And then Joe's drawn like the perfect secondary. He's drawn engage on all fronts, and he literally already had a unit in every quarter, so he's going to score that without even having to do anything really. He scored, he's on 12 points for his primary because he's already killed a unit, and he was on more objectives than me. So that's where we're at there. Right, so Joe, what's happening, mate?
Well, so what I've done is, I've got the Gretchens still sat on this objective. The beast boss is just moving a bit of cover. He's looking down at all these legionaries.
Yeah.
We've got the commandos who have been even more sneaky. They're jumping behind.
They've hopped over, yeah.
So they can't get shot.
Our work is done.
And Snickrot is just, like I say, jump behind here just in case he gets shot, gets a bit extra cover for his save.
Yep.
And that's about it. And then the kill rig, in old fashion, has thought foot on the floor, drive straight in.
And run over all my legionnaires. Right. So basically it's just the kill rig, isn't it? Everything this turn now is just a kill rig, so let's see how it goes. Right, so Joe's picked his targets for his kill rig. The lobber is going to fire into the legionnaires, and then its sticker cannon and the war tower are going to go for the rhino. So take it away.
Yeah, war tower, he's done good.
Mid-minute.
D3 shots.
There, he's doing it again.
Done it again.
He's done it again.
So it would be strength 12, that we wouldn't on
3 or 4s.
4s, come on.
Oh, so it's 1 at minus.
1 minus 3.
Ooh, I need to roll 6. Nope, it's D6 damage.
D6, come on.
2 damage off it. You've got 3 CP,
just
mate.
war fashion, re-roll that.
Okay.
Because I think it's funny. You've got 2 risks.
Yes! Right, it's got 3 wounds left. That sticker cannon can finish the rhino
It's
off.
on a 5, come on. Oh. It does not.
The lobber?
The lobber is D6 shots.
Plus 2.
Oh, sorry.
So it's a free, so it's 5 shots.
5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit on 5s.
Yep.
2.
Yep, strength 6 did you say? So
Strength 6. 3s.
3s, yep. Oh no, be 4s because of my Iron Warrior rule. Yeah, so that's 1 at minus. What's minus?
Nothing.
Alright, 3 plus.
Got it?
Yeah, bounces off. Iron Warriors are going to play that stratagem. They've got to take 2 off your charge roll. So the kill rig needs to roll a 4. So I've paid 1 CP, so it's going to need to roll a 6. He's done it. I wasted a CP. Charge it in. Of course, Joe's tank shocking with his big rhino, so it's going to be 12 dice, 5s and 6s mortal wounds.
Oh, it's not good.
That was completely naff. I'm going to play brutal attrition again. So for any attack directed at me, I get a roll of dice on a 4+. I'll cause a mortal wound back to you. So that's me out of CP. But hopefully I can cause a bit of damage to this kill rig. So Joe, over to you. Yeah. So I've played brutal attrition, and Joe, you're playing unbridled carnage.
That's
yeah.
right. Aye.
Right. Cool. So the butcher boys are up. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And that's another
3 more going.
3 more, yeah. And then it's strength 5, toughness 4, so
3s, yeah.
Oh, apologies.
They're going everywhere, he's getting excited.
That's
5, is it?
Yeah, 6.
6 at -1 is 6 forps. Uh-oh. So you've just killed one, killed another, then injured another. Horns from the, what's it called, a trampler squig?
I think it is, yeah. Trampler squig, that's right. Right. 4 attacks, hit on 4s. Oh, I've got them.
Full house,
yeah.
full house.
And strength D8 for 2s. Okay, yep. That's -1, damage 3.
Damage 3. Oh! Tramples 3 of them down to make up for his tank shot. Legionnaires just getting flung through the area by this massive squig rhino. He's done attacking, but apparently he's not.
We've got 6 more with the saw blades, hitting on 3s. So that's an extra 2 in.
Yeah.
Yep. 1.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And this is strength 10. So 2s. Oh, there's a couple of ones, but that's
Is that 5?
that's 5.
Matt, what's the minus?
-1, damage 2.
So 4s?
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that was better. So 1 more goes down. I've just realised I should have played that persistent assailants thing instead of the thing, but anyway, so you've directed at least 6 attacks against me, so I've got 6 dice,
Yep.
any 4 plus a mortal wound to you. So I've caused 4 mortal wounds to the kill rig.
I'll do me 6 of steel up here. I'm going
So
to
you
take 3 wounds.
3 mortal wounds. How many does that leave it on?
That is on 13.
Cool. Right, the Legionnaires have piled in. I'm going to attack with the chainsaws first. So, hitting on 3s. Oh wait, we're going to do a Dark Pact. Dark Pact time. Lethal hits. I just passed. We've got lethal hits. So, I want to roll 6s. I get 1 6. Wound, but within range of the objective, so I get a reroll. So 6s with a reroll. Nothing. Nope, so that's just 1 armour save -1 for the kill rig.
4. Yep.
Yep, laughs that off. So the heavy plague weapons, not heavy plague weapons, heavy melee weapons, should I say. Where's these 6s at? That's 2 AP -2, damage 2.
So that is 5s. Field 1.
Yeah, 2 damage.
2 damage for 6 of field up here. I take them both.
It's down to 11.
Down to-
Lord steps up with his demon hammer, hits on a 3. He's hit 3 times. He's going to roll 3 6s. No, he didn't even hurt it. Rubbish. Oh, he gets a reroll. He gets a reroll.
Go on. Oh.
Yep, that's 2 wounds, mate. AP -2, damage 2.
So 5s.
It's 2
1,
damage.
2 damage and 6 of field up here.
It's down to 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
Okay, so at the end of the Orcs turn 3, they're flying ahead now with points because Joe got maximum points for engaging all fronts, and then you score 8 points for capturing the outpost. So Joe is absolutely flying. I've only got 2 units left, and they're basically both in the middle scrapping with that kill rig. So it's over to Chaos turn 4. Right, Chaos turn 4. What's happening? I've got a CP. Assassination's happening. I'll go over that in a second. Bring it down may possibly happen. I need Joe to roll really badly. Plan. In the combat phase, Joe will get to pick his kill rig first. I need him to spanner his dice rolls up, so I've got at least a Legionnaire left alive, so I can get the rerolls on my Chaos Lord. Assassination. Got the Rhino healed at the wound. He's driving straight at Snickross. He's got both feet on the accelerator like Ace Ventura, and he's heading straight for him. But I'm going to shoot him first on the way in. That's the plan. Shoot him, then run him over. Actually, if I shoot him and kill him, that would be great because it'd save me a CP and I won't have to spend on tank shock. So, hopefully to shoot him dead. And then I'll spend all my CP trying to win this fight and bring it down on the kill rig. Wish me luck. Shooting phase. Shooting phase. Did the pistol shots over there, nothing happened. So, this Rhino, if you can kill Snickrock with shooting, you save me a CP, which I can spend to try and help win this fight with a kill rig. I've got my dice set up. First 2 dice are for a Dark Pact, which I passed. What do I want with a Dark Pact? What do I want? Lethal hits?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Lethal hits. So, 6s to hit. So I've hit you once. Well, I've hit you twice. So that's just one save, mate.
Yeah. And that's a 5 up. Oh.
These. Joe's getting excited. Joe's getting excited.
Calm down. Need to calm down.
The combi weapon. It's wounded you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No,
Just a
5
save.
up. No.
So.
And he doesn't have a heal up here, so he's down to 3 wounds.
The Havoc Launcher. I knew he was going to roll 6, so I got 6 dice ready. 6s. Oh, no. Completely missed. Rhino's going to charge.
Oh my god, what is it?
I don't think that's enough.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to go check. It hasn't rolled enough. It's failed its charge. So even if I re-rolled it, I wouldn't be able to tank shock. So it's obviously stalled. I'm not going to use the CP on that. I'm going to save the CP. Now I'm going to spend both in this fight against the kill rig. So I'm going to use persistent assailants once I get attacked by the kill rig, and I'm also going to use brutal attrition, so I cause mortal wounds as I get attacked. So this is it. This time I know it's the real thing. Doing what you're playing?
I'm doing Unbridled Carnage.
Oh, of course you are. Let's do it. Let's
So,
do it. We're burning through CP.
We'll start with the Butcher Boys. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. And that's an extra 2 in, so I'll get them
Full
back.
house. Full house.
Strength 5, 3s. Oh, we've only got 1 at -1 damage.
I've made it.
Made it.
So far, so good.
Savage Horns.
Yep.
So this is hitting on 4s. And I get an extra
2 in there, so it's 5 hits.
5 hits. And this is strength 8, so 2s. Oh, 3.
3 at minus what?
-1 damage to
It's 4s. He bags a Chaos Space Marine.
Lovely. And then we've got 6 attacks. Hit on 3. That's a bit. No, extra 2. I'll take that. No, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And then it's going to be 2s. Come on. 2s.
Ooh.
Yes. It's -1 damage 2.
How many is that? Is that 7?
That's 7.
Oh, God. -1, so 4s. What damage is it?
It's damage 2.
Oh.
Oh, it's a good roll.
I've lost 3 still, so let's have a look. So 1 died earlier. Oh, that's all of them dead. Crumbs. That was at least 6 attacks directed at them, so that's going to be brutal attrition. Any 4+ is a mortal wound back. That's 1. Come on, come on, come on,
Couldn't do it.
come on. Oh, I've done a mortal wound. Rubbish. It's up to Orn on his own. Because of the stratagem, he's getting to re-roll all hits and all wounds now. So, I'm going to do a Dark Pact. I'm going to have to go for sustained hits because I need weight of attacks. It's got 8 wounds left on this kill rig. He needs to get all of those, so I need weight of attacks. So, a Dark Pact. Come on, Chaos Gods. You're going to answer him now. Well, I want part of his soul. So, he's offered up part of his soul. He's given a slight part, like a toe. Right, so he's got 5 attacks. He's got 5 attacks which hit on 3s. 6s are sustained hits. I can reroll hits, so I'm going to have to fish. Right, so far I've got a hit. So that's 3 hits there. Do I just reroll that one? Yeah, I'm not going to do what I just said. Right, so that's all hits plus an extra. Is that right? So yeah. I should end up with 6 hits, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've got 6 hits. Now I've got the enhancement, so I wound on a 4+, and I get a re-roll. Yeah?
That's right.
Oh, and it's devastating wounds because it's a hammer, which I forgot about last time. Yeah, I've just had a very, very poor turn 4. Could have been great, but it wasn't. So, but I'm going to bring it down because that kill rig's only got 2 wounds left. And I'm going to keep assassination because Snickrot's only got 3 wounds left. That Beast Boss only got 3 wounds left as well. But all I've got left is a Rhino and my Chaos Lord. But that's my turn. Over to Joe's turn 4. Out of Joe's turn 4, he's absolutely smashing those here on points. He's got 1 objective and more objectives, and he's already killed units. He's got 4 for that. Then secondaries, he's drawn no prisoners, which is sound. To kill my Rhino, kill my Chaos Lord. Extend battle lines, he's already done. He just has to keep his units where they are, essentially. Yeah. So, what have you done, Joe?
Not a lot. Every unit is pretty much stayed put, apart from Snickrot. because I think he wants glory. He's hopped over and he's going to charge in, but before that he's going to high grenade at the rhino and try and take it down.
Right, sound, let's go straight to that then, eh? Drop grenade in the rhino.
None.
3, so it's got 1 wound left. It's on a 4 plus, yeah, you've left it on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Next up, the kill rig shooting. It's going to do its whir tower and its sticker cannon straight into on, and then the lobber is going to fire into the rear end of the rhino.
Hello.
Cannon
On a 6.
hits on a 6. Nope. But that's why you got the 1 out the way now. So now your
That's
whir
it.
tower will do D3 auto hits on him.
D3.
Stop it every time. Every time.
Wounded on 2s.
Yes. Oh, not shooting, so be freeze. Not that it makes any difference.
No difference.
Right, I have to use my CP for the feel no pain in shooting strat. So
It's -3.
He's Chaos Lord, so he's got his 4+ invulnerable save being a
Yes.
Chaos Lord for his Evil Eye and Halo. So 3/4 ups. Oh God! Oh wait, I get a free battle tactic stratagem, don't I? Oh no, I just used it. It's the same turn. Ignore me.
And sure.
2d6 damage.
9.
Only got to make 9 feel no pains. He's killed my Chaos Lord. But do you die from your hazard roll?
Imagine.
Die from your hazard roll. Damn it! The lobber rolled 1 shot.
1 shot.
He'll hit on a 6. No, it's up to Snickrot to kill the rhino, eh?
That's it.
So Snickrot then tripped over on the way in. But Snickrot has got to take 1 wound off this rhino.
Go on.
Orn's over here, he's dead.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it.
6 attacks.
Yep.
In on 2s. Any explodes. So we've got that 1 back.
Yep, so full house.
Yeah, and then it's strength 6.
5s.
5s, and then I
And
can
reroll
reroll.
as well, yeah. Oh, good job, mate. It's a good job. You've got twin-link knives.
Come on. Come on. Let's take that. 2.
2 at -1, is it?
Yep.
So I need to make 2 4-up saves. Oh, he slits the rhino's throat. Hang on. Does it explode? Where's that 6 at?
Come on. Come on. Yes.
Oh. Well, I just got whooped. So, we played out the last turn, see what Joe drew, even though he tabled me. And he drew Deployed Teleport Homer, which Snickrot went and did. And he drew Cleanse, which the Commandos went and did. And none of the other war bosses, so he scored maximum on both of them. So then I added it up, and Joe scored maximum on his primary, maximum on his secondary. Then he got +10 for painted, but which I should negative that because you're using my models. So you technically you lost actually. Sorry, man. I scored 50, literally doubled my score. So I've been absolutely whooped. So yeah, good game, mate.
Brilliant game.
Put it there, mate.
Cheers,
Good game.
mate.
Good
Thank you
game.
very much.
It's always nice to do someone's make a wish. We always like to let the people win the first game on the channel. That was good, that mate, wasn't it?
That
was great.
Had a good fun.
Yeah. So on Warhammer, we always pick a man of the match, and I wonder who it's going to be.
Kill rig. 100%.
The kill rig that rolled maximum torrent every turn.
Every single time.
It was going around lasering everyone.
It's going absolutely brilliant this game. Like, first time it's actually killed units for us, so I'm buzzing. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm going to pick on the gatekeeper. Not the gatekeeper, because it was common, mate, the other day. The gate breaker. He almost killed it. Yeah. He almost got the glory, but he did dunk your beast boss, so I'm picking my Chaos Lord.
Kicked his butt, 100%.
So yeah, that was great. I think I need a bit more work with the Iron Warriors detachment when it comes to the future. But Joe, you're going to be bringing your salamanders on soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd bring them so I could show them off, but we're planning a game and we'll get you on with your salamanders.
Look forward to it.
I look forward to it. And see you all next time.